blah blah blah. Mets. Mets. The Mets. No, yes. Dog twice. Dog, you twice too, dog. Okay. Let's see. No. Beautiful. The Mets versus the Phillies. Try it. Oh wait, don't they have a guy named on their team? Internet is trash. We know that their best player is a freaking starting pitcher. That is so sad that someone does. I think that
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, how about
that? So striding forward now, number 10. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Softly on a line to third. Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less.
He's gonna get struck out. I bet you this
no out, and the guy really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Nunez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the base.
JP? Now in the box, JP. Yeah, he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Psych! Got him! You're out!
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Phew! Man, my team a beast.
Digging in, number 10. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat. Opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's
in a
schedule right now. Just had a...
Now at the plate, number 10. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. On a line, that's a base hit.
A goal, bro.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. step off.
Yo, what are you doing?
7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a fastball.
I told you he was gonna
right
get
by
you.
him, and there are 2 down.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch.
The
and
voice
gets the punch
crack.
out.
Go.
Digging in to try it
Okay,
again,
he's gonna be
Michael
shuffling.
Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Ahmed onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Oh.
Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed. Digging in once again, number 10. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now swinging a ground ball. It's foul. It's 4-1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Safe.
And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
What are you doing?
Now at the plate, number 10. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Medina playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Striding into the box, Andrew Knapp starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. No, these bats still count, at least for their own. Milling your chances as a professional.
What are you doing?
When things are good, things are going really good. How about it?
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Matz on his first of the year. Jake Odorizzi allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew on the excursion. This has been a presentation. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today it's the second of this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies.
I smoke weed.
Robert Gsellman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of for both righties and lefties. Really tough to hit.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time.
You're out!
Second out of the inning.
You're
Now
out.
at the plate, number 10. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Mets.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 10.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
What's so frustrating as a pitcher, you make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah,
No.
right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock.
What are you?
Oh, and it froze.
I literally said go.
Well, that's not a good look.
Mommy.
So coming to the plate, number 10. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. sent on the ground out.
Go. Safe.
Pick it up cleanly. And a good effort.
What are you talking about? I am better than everybody.
So far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score.
I'm safe. I wish you dropped.
Comes on. Ready for another shot now. Number 10 is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Bang!
This is hit the other way
Safe.
out toward left field. Hoskins
Save!
that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Jerry Familia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Watch this game, guys.
That'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch.
What you talking about? Strike 2. That's for life.
The 0-2 pitch.
Doing.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Cortez going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Yes! Go, bro.
It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slide inside for strike 1.
So we twice, right? 2, 3, 5. Out. No! Guys, we're trash. You know that, right? Because you guys are trash.
Philadelphia used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Vince Velasquez earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.
The Capris, the Capris, the Capris. Shut up. Scooby-Doob, yeah. Scooby-Doob, yeah. The counter, yeah. The counter, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. You play card. You play card. You play card. The best player in the game. Okay. Yes. will scrap 500 more, and I will okay, line up. Trash, trash, trash. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? You're all trash, by the way. That's an 88. No, I hadn't. I will scram 500 more, and I will scram 500,000, and I will kill everybody, and then I will see once again I will die. Wait, what team am I again? Oh yeah, I'm in Los Angeles. GPD, Dodger. Let's go. And I'll play a game. I'll play fucking and the diamond. Scrub-it-up, Scrub-it-up, yeah. Dodger Stadium, nah. Minor Links, nah. Classic Stadium, yeah. Shy Park, nah. Deep on Field. Deep on Field. Hybrid. Hybrid. There we go. I'm ready. I have a better team than you, Jacob DeGome. We'll murder the crap out of you. Okay, yeah, you have a pretty good team. You have a pretty good team, but I have a better team than you. I'm the best team in the game. Hey, 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 hey.
Leading out for Arizona. Center fielder.
Bang!
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss. So a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
You could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Time to get bounce crew out.
Strike!
One finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Plata. Strike 3. Wow. Blow. What is it? Bang!
The 1-2.
Strike 3.
Counts still at 1-2.
What did that? Strike 3.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Full agreement, that is, particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist.
Okay, by the way, they might get kicked off the game. Kicked out of this time. Oh crap. It's like
Coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
bang!
Line drive to center
Line drive.
field.
Holy crap, that went right to this dude.
Had him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. And she'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer up the
Holy
middle.
crap.
That'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Watch your lips right there, Dan. Set it back right where it
Alex Smith the next to hit. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 0-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch. Sliced hard on the ground. Torres scoops it up.
Safe! That one was safe.
Side is retired. And this is it. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona.
Really?
Baez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Told you.
First pitch hack in here.
No matter if it's anything's late or anything.
Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to rotate like that, This is
Arizona, you know you're trash,
So he
right?
ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Javier Baez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Smoke is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. So digging in now, Josh Donaldson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Hollis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. Standing in, JT Realmuto. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's 2 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. The underhanded flip. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the split fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Is lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Torres stands at second with no outs. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jacob deGrom.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Yeah, of course we're not going to run it.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Good catch.
Now batting, Adam Eaton. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the outfielder.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. 3 innings in the book. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Number 13 goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. This one's down to third.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, captain, J.T. Realmuto.
Stepping in now, J.T. Realmuto as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping into the box, Justin Smoak. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Acuna has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Acuna giving chase, and that retires the side.
They got 1 score.
But the Dodgers. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sliced hard on the ground. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Into the box now, Carlos Carrasco. On to Smoak. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit. At the plate, Jacob deGrom. A base hit in his first trip.
Jacob deGrom.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove. And there's 1 gone.
Okay.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man.
Same.
Swing and a line.
Don't catch it, don't catch it.
Gap in left center. And he will make the play out there. 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left.
Shoot!
And that will end up a foul ball.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Mark, Dan, and I are back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help in this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The 0-2 once more. Here's a high pop-up. Altuve moving to his left.
Yeah!
Ready once again, number 13. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Smith.
Yeah!
2 down. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important thing in the game, Matty. I can push the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0.
You're out.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire. Next up for Los Angeles, Malik Smith, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Now the pitch. Left side. And that's the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's set. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Pollard is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Josh Donaldson will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Now a bunt attempt here. Beltre fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
There is Crawford on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. That one ends the inning. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres has it. And there's one down now. Here's Justin Smoke now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Squared that a little late. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
No!
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Riding in, Gleyber Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is eaten. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Torres rounds third and is striding for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is after it. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double. Rafael Devers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swing and a miss, 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Eaton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Taylor out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Aaron Hicks will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Popped him up. Votto is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. This is skied out toward right. Lazar is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And 8 innings have come.